You have Bob right up in their faces documenting. Of an officer here with an AR-15. Mike Bluehair reporting for Film and Police Portland. It's Friday, December 11th. The time is 11:28. I'm outside of the New Copper Penny, which is a bar in Portland. The place is kind of notorious for having lots of fights and whatnot. They're starting a dog track right now. How you doing?
Good. Might not be too bright of you, Mike.
I'll give him about a half block or a whole block.
The reason being I say that is because if the dog gets worried and nervous, I don't want to see you get bit. You seem like a very nice
How about
guy.
of course, thank you, I appreciate it. Can I stay about this far back? Because I can get it with a zoom lens from this range.
Well, yeah, I just worry about, because...
I'll stay out of the dog's red zone, I promise. And I'll stay out of their way. I'll only walk where they've already been. Right, and thank you for your concern. So the officer's telling me to stay away from the dog. The dogs have something called a red zone, and if you get close to them, they will go at you. So they're doing a dog track right now, trying to locate a suspect. Here's just a regular dude. How are you? It's a pretty wide perimeter. You can see the cops flashing lights down there. Well, just tell me where you need me to stand or how far, what kind of a distance.
I need you to be
What you're doing is interfering with the scent that we're trying to track.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just tell me what you need and I'll comply with it.
Go film someone else, okay?
Okay, I have to. I'll walk to the edge of the perimeter and film from there, okay?
That is perfect.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to interfere with you. I apologize.
How the dog works, it goes off of the scent.
Of course, I'm gonna go and bugger off and go down there to by the edge of the perimeter, all right? Hey, Bob, let's go to the edge of their perimeter. We're all up in their scent. Come on, let's get out of their way. Let's go block this way, Bob, out of their way. Let's cut this way, Bob, and just film them from a block away. But when we can get a vantage point, all right?
We got 2 guys up there on the max platform.
Oh, are they detained?
No.
So I'm back over by the New Copper Penny. Actually a block away. There's another canine. Are you filming, Bob?
Oh, yeah.
They're running. Bob, stay here. Bob, don't walk any further. Don't walk any further. I don't want them to try to say we're interfering. Are you filming
Yeah.
right now?
Oh, wait.
No, you're not.
It shut off.
Might have run out of space.
Okay, it's filming now. By the way of them running into the way they did it, I think.
I thought they had him.
Yeah.
You'd hear him screaming, barking, screaming orders if they had him.
They just brought in a second canine.
I know, I know. Sure thing, I'll stop right here.
explain to you guys why they didn't want you following them?
Yeah.
Because you're kind of messing up the center of the track.
Yes, sir. She asked us to stop when we were on that side so she could go by, and that's what
I
we
hadn't
did
even
for
thought
her.
about that,
Yeah.
which makes sense. And did
Yeah,
they
it
explain to
does.
you who we're looking for?
She didn't say who she was looking for. I heard the scanner say something about a guy that was interacting with a female at New Copper Penny. No, different thing.
Guy ran from a traffic stop, possibly armed.
Okay, right
So
on.
that's why I didn't want you getting too close. Because
I
If
understand.
you find a guy who was possibly armed and aggressive, I don't want to get you guys shot.
Well, I appreciate that. I
And
do.
me not being a canine officer,
Right.
she brings up a good point that if you guys
Sure.
are following and interfering, kind of messing up the scent of the track, that could be a problem. So
Okay.
now I don't want to.
I will stay way back away from her.
I don't want to sound like a jerk, but
I understand. Like,
I'm basically going to give you guys an order, and I think it's lawful.
Sure.
And if you do get too close and interfere, I will take you to jail interfering.
okay.
So that's
So
not trying to be a jerk. but
no,
I'm
no,
just
no, no,
telling you
no,
how
no.
it
I
is.
appreciate the warning, and just tell me, specifically tell me your lawful order so I can obey it.
Because I want you to stay far enough back so you're not interfering
Okay.
and not distracting them. Because if they're keeping track of you guys and they run across the guy with a gun, I don't want their attention divided.
All right.
Watching, trying to keep you guys safe and having a guy with a gun possibly ambush them.
So
because
can
that
you
does
give
happen.
me an approximate distance? A single block, 2 blocks, whatever you prefer. That's what I'm going to adhere to.
And again, it's hard for me to tell you because
Okay.
it changes.
All right.
I want to be safe. I want at least a block.
All right.
Okay, does
All
that
right.
sound fair?
All right, I'll
If
give at
it's-
least a full city block or more from this
would be-
point.
yeah.
And hopefully I don't step on your toes because it's my intention to document and stay out of your damn way.
I appreciate
So I'm
that.
going to stay at least a whole block away from them.
Like I said, I don't want to be a jerk.
You're not.
but I want to
You're
make
not.
sure that
you know.
that you guys are safe, and I want to make sure they're safe.
Sure. And thank you for the fair warning. So I will stay at least a full block away from them.
I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
And even on the other side of the road, that way, because
Okay.
like you said, they were running up and they came back down the, tracking somebody with a dog is an imperfect science at
Oh
best.
God. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I've read quite a bit of it about it online, and it's very imperfect. It's
Yeah.
more like an art.
it is, and it is entirely possible that they think they're on the track up here and they realize, oh, we got to come back here and check out this other direction.
I think to be safe, I'm going to stay probably over here near you until I hear Bob tell me that his scanner says. Can you tell me if they apprehend him, and then I can start walking towards so I can watch him take him into the car? Would that be okay with you? Could you communicate that to me?
I'm thinking odds are, to be quite honest, odds are probably, the longer we go from the time they actually last saw him,
Yeah.
the slimmer it is the odds are we're going to catch him.
Okay.
So
So if they do grab him, will you tell me so I can go to the direction where they're going to load him in the
I don't
car?
have a problem with that.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Sergeant Holbrook.
No problem.
Yeah. So I'm about to leave, and I was chatting with Sergeant Holbrook, who gave me a lawful order that I decided wisely to obey. And he told me that if he thought they were going to catch a guy, or if he heard on the radio, they'd let me basically come up and film them taking him into custody or into the car. But chances are they're not going to catch him. It's too old.
Well, right now what they're doing is we have a perimeter set up, we're breaking it down, we're leaving, but they're gonna still keep poking around. So the odds are probably not that good that they're gonna find him, but they're gonna do what they can to try to find him.
Okay, right on. Well, this is Mike Bluehair signing off for Film the Police Portland, and thank you for being very professional, Sergeant Holbrook.
Appreciate your cooperation, your understanding.